Our democracy needs active participants with a strong sense of civic responsibility. It needs young people like you who are ready to be civically engaged and make our country a better place. Your civics education is an entry point on your journey. It's an opportunity to become more informed about how our government works and learn how you can get involved.
Civics education to me is being an informed citizen in whatever community you're a part of.
Civic education for me would be providing people basic knowledge that they need in order to be able to thrive in their community. A basic example could be like voting, teaching people how to register to vote. It's something that is essential to our government.
Civics education is educating our population, and it starts with kids to talk about their role in their government, local, state, federal government, the election process, and why they should participate in the election process, and how that helps them and their community and their families.
I am Adrienne Engstrom. I am the daughter of dual military retired Air Force parents, sister of a Marine, and spouse of an active duty Army soldier. I also work for a nonprofit that serves the military and veteran community. Civics education is a campaign, one that we wage to spread understanding of our rights and privileges as citizens.
So my name is Marcus McNeil, and my connection to public service would be mostly in part to what I did back at home. So I go to school at American University, but I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. And during my time in high school, I'm a freshman in college, by the way. During my time in high school and part of middle school, I participated in a youth organization, which essentially helps you build leadership skills, and it empowers more youth to be more engaged in their communities. In 8th grade, I actually had a full civics course lesson. I remember being taught by my teacher at the time. I still remember her name. I was actually just talking to her last week, Miss Avashia. So she's been teaching civics. I think I'm 18, so as long as I've been alive, she's been teaching civics education. So extremely skilled on the matter, and it quickly became one of my favorite classes only because she opened up every single class with a current event or a fun fact about a current event that was going on, and then that would be the kind of guiding topic for our conversation. And then I think it kind of informed me of what I do today, studying political science here at American University. I think it's really opened my eyes to how, one, the world moves really fast, but also how you can't change the world in one single day. I'm still learning that myself, but I think Ms. Avasha really taught me that sometimes things are very long-standing, but also civics education is important so that we know how, one, the government works, and how civic education really informs everything around us and how we can be just generally good citizens.
My name is Amanda Signer. I am an Air Force veteran. I was in for 6 years, and I was a military intelligence specialist in the Air Force, and I'm currently married to an active duty Army soldier who is in the Signal Corps, and I'm also an Air Force brat too. When I was growing up, my civics education was really varied. I grew up in a kind of small, mid-sized town in semi-rural Pennsylvania, and my parents were big proponents of being always involved in our community. So we were involved in our local church, our township, just doing whatever we could to be involved. So while I didn't necessarily participate in a lot of, government activities per se as a kid or even a teenager, I was involved in a lot of things that were part of the township that I grew up in. So I always felt like I was a part of my community.
it's extremely important for young people to receive a civics education to empower them to continue a development of our communities. Stagnation and complacency, in my opinion, are arguably the most detrimental aspects of humanity. And so in educating our next generation, we continue that progress towards change and evolution.
As you think about your own experience, what do you hope to learn from your civics education?